second. Wait 1 second. Alright. You know what? I had not set up the thingy here, so if you give me 1 second, let me just go grab a previous image so that I have the right size for it. What I'm currently looking for is the sticky notes, and that's in TenkoBerry. I normally divide my, VTuber art and then my irregular art into 2 different folders. And there's always a pain to try and find the other one. Should be here, yep. Alright. So, we should be ready to go now. Alright. So I've decided to do this little art video before I go do some, games. So, we might as well get right into it now. I also need to rub out this over here. There we go. I was going to go to the toilet before I did this, but I decided, you know what, nah. Nah, we don't need to go to the toilet. Oops. Doesn't really need to be too centered, right? Is there a way to just back button? No, that just it's all blue now. It's all blue now. Maybe I should have just went with a smaller one. But the larger one would be perfect. Almost. What I'm needing is there. No, here. Almost. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do right there. That'll do. Alrighty, right. So, let us go and we'll do a little border for this here. You know what, we should just go like this. And then it won't always be perfect, so maybe not. Do I really need a border? Well, I do, but I could make the border a different way by just filling in the inside. Then I could just have the blue on the outside, yeah. Yeah, that is relatively not too bad, shall we say. Let me just go with a white background then. You know what, we need a little bit more, there. Maybe? Yeah, that'll do. And now we need to go and do something that goes along. Yeah, not too bad at all. You know what, I do have a reference that we can look at. I'm trying to make a sticker here, I tell you, that I can just shove on my head as well as the other one. But I need to remember how it goes. Well, we could have the one that goes over kind of like a pin, but we're not really making a pin now, are we? Either that, I could make a second roundy. I'll call it a roundy. And go like that. There we go. You can't hear me, right? Yeah. I thought I'd muted myself, you know. after last episode. Do this. This can help make it more better. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Now, what if we were supposed to... Oh, that might actually be pretty good. We were supposed to do like something kind of like this. It's kind of like, you know, earth rotation kind of thing here. I can't remember the word, so don't, you know, correct me. Equator, that's it. Equator. We'll have to sing that one back. Yeah, that should do. That shall do. Alrighty, right. Now... The thing is, it's going to be very hard to do shine on this because it's white. I guess I could do kind of like this. That does work, and then I could also do a little bit of that down here. That does kind of create the effect that we're wanting, so we'll keep that in mind. Alright. What if I was to just, let's see. I'll just trim that a little bit more. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. That is not looking too bad, but I do feel like changing the outside rim. At least making it a little bit more darker or something. Oh, now that is coming together now. That is coming together. Now we have to write. And that's going to be the worst part, I tell you. That is going to be the worst part. I do kind of feel like I could fix this right here, because it does look a little bit off. When I mean off, it has a lot of rigidness to it. Yeah, that should do. Now we just need to make it smaller. Sorry, I accidentally what do you call it? Burp gurgle? I'm not sure. Alright, now to write the next bit. That's spelled right, yeah. Alright. Now we can do a little bit bigger writing over here. But that is not going to work. That needs to be a little bit tad smaller. Jelly bean. No, we need something better. I do like the text. It really pops out. But what would it look like if it was different? Wait, that actually might work. It really pops to the eye now. It was popping to the eye before. But now that I'm looking on the second screen, it's really popping now. Could I make this darker now? Sorry, I'm waiting for a secondary device to catch up. Yeah, that does not look too bad. I guess I'll do airbrushing. How about I do some, what do you call it, around here? Not up there, but down here. Or maybe it would look good all the way around. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, well, we can now save this. This is now sticky sticker for head 1. Yep, keep the transparency. And now we get to write. I'll probably just write 2 things. we'll do the first one now. We'll probably do it a little bit dark. Oh, actually, that might actually work. With a little background thing. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I should add something down here. Not sure. I feel like I could have added like something going along the bottom here. How about I go backwards? We could try that. And then I could do the same down here. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think I'll save that. Now we do love. Almost there. Perfect. Perfect. How long have we been at this? Almost 20 minutes. It did not feel that long. And then the last one we'll quickly do, I tell you. This one was suggested by Nightleak, a good friend of the channel. There we go. I'll send him that one. I could just... There we go. And that'll be where we end off for now. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. Have a nice day. If it's full, use social things, vitamins, very important. I always see things.